We are back in the true way. What? Masa Jack. Surunyami.
I miss you.
Make my hands come.
Oh, my God. Charlie, we are back again. I hope everybody is good. How you doing, Oima?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good. Champion man. There's my catcher that I'm a film. I can take my mic go up some more. Oh, see, this be the issue when it comes to black men. The romance.
No. Mr. Matas, we say we ain't for the young romance.
Hey, are you sure?
I don't want you.
Oh no.
And they won't say why you sure idiot.
You sure idiot. If you are not baby or no romance on you.
Not to be the romance, the hug. I need
All right, Charlie. Yeah. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, you do so right now because this be the sort of entertainment you people would feel all the time. What you are saying. And follow us on all social media platforms.
And then the squad now you're set.
Yeah, you're set. What do you say? But before we move on into today's segment, you already know it was our Ohime's birthday. You know, couple of days, or we say
it was last week Thursday.
Yeah. If you say right now, if you go IG way. You have to see the status for the top there. Charlie, I say, I dey go watch. I dey go be inquisitive. And I go be. Hey, I said, dot grass.
Hey!
Me just say, you not post it.
No, I didn't post it.
It's in there now.
All right, Charlie. So, since it was her birthday day, I'm just gonna leave it to Wana Bossu to do the presentation. Wana Champion man.
So this is from the Y Extra team.
Okay.
Our beloved Adepa Benis. We wish you a happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
We want to tell you and show you that we appreciate your efforts. We appreciate you, and for you being an amazing human being, we say thank you. And ayiko.
Right.
I'm crying. Thank you. You're welcome.
Charlie. So yeah. This is what we're doing here. We are a big family, and we do appreciate every single person out here. You understand? And she's been an amazing person.
Of course.
Ever since she stepped on the show, it's been amazing. And
guys, if you don't know, she's the one that been braiding my hair. They poo my hair small.
Brady, but you know, today your man say they won't make air passes.
Yeah. Today I won't be Rasta small. I won't scare the people.
So yes, if you know wish I'm happy birthday yet, do so right now
in the comment section.
I'm celebrating
in the comment section.
The end of the year to December.
If you get Vim to enter in DM.
Hey, please, I beg you. Enter his DM, not mine. The ladies, the single ones. He's single.
If they get the Vim, make them come. I'll be that one there.
But will you reply?
Oh, of course. Why?
Okay.
Oh, why wouldn't I reply? I mean, I'm a very lovable person. You can call me lover boy.
Yeah. All right, Charlie. So like we always do, we see to our audiences as well. And they sent in some fun stories that we definitely need to read for them and get to know if we can give them some advice. So this one came from Jessica. She said, this guy and I have been together. I don't know whether to call this dating or what. He officially didn't propose, but told me he liked me over a year. We've been dating. He has never said, I love you before, but has done anything a boyfriend will do in terms of money, food, and other petty stuff. We've been having sex all this while. His D game isn't that good, but I always pretend I'm okay to make him feel better. I like him and he's really fun to be with and he's really dusted. So even if you end interested, the way he's going to spoil you in the beginning will make you fall for him. I recently found out he's cheating, and I'm asking myself, as bad as you are in bed, now he's pleading for me to come back. Should I accept?
He's not good in bed, but you're managing. So that's the same way someone will also manage. In life, in life, you have to weigh your options. You can get a guy who is good in bed but doesn't have the money. He's not going to spoil you.
Right.
He's not good in bed. He has the money. He's spoiling you. So in your situation, you've already chosen your poison. You like the money. The D game is on the side. So that's the same way the other lady too is going to choose the money over the D game. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I get you.
So why is she surprised that the guy is cheating?
No, but the thing is, your D game is very low.
Yeah.
And you have the audacity to cheat.
But he has the money, and the girls love the money. So.
And last time to you were saying, said
Yeah. I said that if you have the money
so
to
don't corner yourself, or else I'll just give you that uppercut.
No, right now we are talking about the D game. We are not talking about the money. You get it? So if your D game is very low, why don't you use the money to work on it?
But the girl, listen, probably the guy doesn't even know that his D game is low because the girl is pretending to him that all is good. Who knows? Maybe that's his first.
Well, my
his
advice
first
to the lady
thing.
is, if you like the money, just stay and allow the guy to cheat and enjoy the money in peace.
But if you find yourself in that situation, are you going to choose the
For
money
me,
over?
I will go.
So you choose the D game over the money.
Oh yeah, sex is also important.
But you are the same person who said that as a
We
guy.
are talking about sex.
No, but I'm giving you the two options. As a guy, you say you have money. But today, you are sitting here and telling me that you go because his D game is low, whilst you leave the money behind.
So is the D important than the money? We'll leave that for the people. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. We'll go for the next one. Then we'll dive into today's topic for the day. All right, so this one is saying, I need your advice. I met this guy on BADOO, and we have been talking for now a month and weeks.
BADOO.
And he has been insisting that...
And then bring BADOO.
And he has been insisting that I show him my nudes.
What he's been insisted at what?
I show him my nudes.
Okay.
Hey.
And I did that. And he has kids and wife. And I also had a man that he was abroad. I told this guy that I was doing hookup to earn a living, but I did that before even meeting the guy who went abroad. And now we had an argument and told him that he is going to make me famous by posting my nudes and videos. He said all right, so it's an insult. And now I don't know what to do, and he has blocked me everywhere.
Charlie, but why see some guys to you put the feel?
And why would you even send your news to it?
No, but listen. Listen.
No, why would you even do it?
Pause.
Sending nudes.
Pause. But what's wrong with sending?
First of all,
No. Let me ask.
No, you don't have to even trust a guy by sending those stuff to him, because there is 50% chances that when there's going to be a problem, it's going to come out.
Well, yes, but then.
So when it comes to that stuff, don't even trust a guy.
Okay, I understand your angle, but then don't. I don't know how to even put the question. But what's wrong with sending nudes in the first place?
In my personal point of view, there's nothing wrong with sending.
Let me.
As a lady, there's something wrong with it.
Let me give you a scenario. Let me give you a scenario.
Okay.
And then see if you put yourself in that position, if you are going to send it or not.
Right.
That was probably going to answer my next question. So let's say you are in a long distance relationship, right? You've tried as much as possible to remain faithful.
Yeah.
But of course, I mean, we are humans. We are not. We will definitely be having feelings here and there. So probably the only form of intimacy you guys can have is probably phone sex and sharing nudes. Because let's say if your guy wants to he's probably going to use your nudes to do that. So in that situation, are you going to send him the nudes or not?
I'm probably going to send news to my guy.
So if he decides to go and cheat, will you be okay with it? Because you know that you are the cause of that problem.
I won't be the cause because I won't be the cause.
Why won't you be the cause? Because
you see me to we meet.
He's controlling himself, but he's human. So if you are not sending it to him and he's saying it feely somewhere, you expect him to.
You're going to cheat, then it means that
Listen.
later when we get married, then one day I'm not with you.
But that's different.
Or I'm outside doing something. Then it means when you need it, I'm not around. You go out to look for it.
Listen. I said that to say this. In a relationship, sometimes you need to improvise. You have to know your partner, one. So if you know that maybe if I send him these nudes, he's going to probably block him from doing something. Because listen, we are all humans. We one or two times get aroused when we see some of these things. Unless, of course, Charlie, to the extent say, you're not even thinking about that, But let's say if you find yourself in a long distance relationship, like I said, you need to improvise as, on the go. I understand. Principles or whatever maybe will not allow you to send nudes, or that's not what you do, or that's not what you believe in. But in this case, I see it to be that maybe if you send him this nude and Ikia Donko is at his door banging, wearing bodycon, showing breast, it's just a name that I came up with. wearing bodycon, banging on his door, showing him boobs. You sending him that nudes that if they out there cry for saying you don't call there no. We there now.
I get him.
We there now. Who say Charlie my.
But in the lady's case,
it's not right. So now listen. So maybe you don't want to send. You are scared that he's going to.
A married man.
You are going to. You are scared that he's going to post them or whatever. If there's don't show your face.
When it comes to stuff like that, I don't trust a man. When it comes to stuff like that, I don't trust.
Body. So don't show your face. If you show left boob. Nobody, if you go and show it to Kwabena Yesu will know that this left boob belongs to Yadonko.
But sometimes they guess if you've seen the boob before.
Of course, if you see, but
this boob is for this babe.
But I understand. If it's on social media, then I'll be ashamed of my body. I'll be ashamed of myself.
I understand perfectly well. But you also have to understand that you have to know your partner to a certain level.
Right.
Relationships are built on trust. So if you don't trust the person, then why are you even boyfriend, girlfriend?
I do trust the person, but on this situation, I'm not going to trust you.
So you're not going to send him the nudes?
Nope,
then, so if your boyfriend cheats, if you're in a long distance relationship and he cheats, you don't blame him then?
Then don't tell me that you did it.
But you have one way or the other going to find out.
If you cheat, don't tell me that.
So if he cheats on you and you guys, you didn't know about it, you guys get married and you go to find out that he cheated on you, are you going to divorce him?
Oh no, I'm not going to do that.
So what's I'm
going to forgive him and still stay in my
So you could still forgive him whilst you guys are dating.
All right.
So what advice are you giving to the lady?
I'm saying that. Yes. I mean, with the bits of the guy that he's trying to like blackmail the lady with that's a wrong move. That's you guys don't, gentlemen. I'm not even going to say guys. Gentlemen don't know that he's uncivilized.
Good.
Someone has trusted you to the point that she has sent you her private part. Respect her enough. If you have an issue, just delete it.
Right.
You understand? So why are you trying to blackmail it? That's not right. But the lady was asking that point of time, trusted the guy, believed that something fruitful probably will materialize from the relationship.
Yeah.
That's why she sent you the nudes. So you should also have that respect and trust in her, and just delete it if you don't want anything to do with her. That's all.
So must she stay or leave?
Must she stay or leave? I mean, that's her. But her decision. I mean, she has to choose her poison.
I think for self-respect, the lady must leave and find another.
Yeah, but then the thing is, the guy is also threatening her that if she leaves, he's going to post the nude. So as at that point,
regardless though, the guy looks like he's going to do it.
Then fuck the guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. We weren't thinking of this one blowing out like that, but it was very but yes, subscribe to the YouTube channel. There's a lot going on in our motherland. All right, OccupyJulorbiHouse. Yes, I know Makano. Yeah, that's the hashtag that has been trending for like almost like a week now.
No, more than a week.
More than a week, yeah. It started last 2 weeks or
Yeah. Now, it's much more of like people crying out in Ghana with the hardship that they are going through based on the kind of governance that they are facing in the country, a lot of things are happening. Because right now, the way Ghana self they look, check like, so Obini so from Campo Crowd, they place 10T that.
Bro, it's crazy.
You understand? And there are a lot of things that are happening in the country that, okay, we know the country inside, but we see, and we've been there before. And that is why we came out here to have greener pastures. You understand? I believe that we all came abroad to, get a better living, because the nation then we did inside, they help anybody. But before we dive into that, do you see yourself going back to Ghana to live there?
I mean, unless
how things are happening now.
Unless things change. If things don't, then
Bernice, do you see yourself going back to Ghana?
Well, it's still my motherland, it's still my home. So
not going back to stay though.
To stay there, not to just
stay there.
December. December.
To stay there, I would say that would based on if I actually start something at home. Having my own business and all that, and I think
in this current situation,
because we are asking
in this current this situation.
If you are financially stable,
in this current situation,
if you are financially stable, you can be able to live in Ghana.
Wait. You get uncle or somebody will be minister or president or.
Why
we are asking that because even during the week, we see some baby say your friend is saying.
No, we have.
This thing
cousin or
the scholarship. He said the scholarship.
The get fund.
What you say? If in case you get some.
Wait, what I'm trying to say is
let us know. And then
if I know, I go. If your uncle be, I'll campaign for him.
Nope, I don't.
No, because I'm asking that because the current situation is businesses are collapsing because
really.
Hey. That's why you say, as you say, you go, they watch you somewhere, you back up.
Because
no, because listen.
I've actually met lots of people that they are in abroad. This is, I don't say Italy is not abroad, so.
Who said Italy is not abroad? Who said Italy is not abroad?
There's a debate going on.
Where?
Italy is not part of abroad.
No, I mean, they are saying that I kind of saw that. They are saying that because people have taken that Ghanaian lifestyle to. It's like let's say Croydon in the UK.
Oh,
you see, like that kind of lifestyle. That's
I've actually met a lot of people who are in abroad and they want to start a business in Ghana, open a business in Ghana, and if that business is booming, they move there to take over and stay there.
Okay.
So if you're financially stable and the money is coming from the business, you can be able to stay.
That makes absolute sense. This is why we are all crying for the people in Ghana. And
don't say the people in Ghana, you are Ghanaian now. So they say Ghana.
No, because if as we are there yourself.
No, but
you say Ghana, but it's not there. It's
no. I'm saying that
if like you make a land like you go know the next thing.
No, but then I'm saying that because if you try to take yourself out of.
No, I'm not taking it.
No.
You wait.
I don't want to correct you.
But what did they talk with what they can't talk?
No, because people they talk say.
Make her finish it.
As the protest they go on, people they talk say people they not dey Ghana for not protest.
But come there, make her finish.
So make you not create that.
I'm not creating it.
Okay.
See, there are two types of people when it comes to this hardship that the country is facing. Those outside of abroad, outside of Ghana, that are Ghanaians, and those who are in there, that are Ghanaians.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And what I am saying is, the main issue that we are trying to fight is that we are crying as people, being Ghanaians, for those who are in there, and even we that we are here too, putting ourselves in the situation. Because see, if I'm crying in here, it be because my mommy dey Ghana. It be because my sister dey Ghana.
Do
you understand? It because my family dey Ghana. So if something they go on right, like it definitely they hit me as well. Because if back in the days I used to send my mom 200, now I for send them 300.
Yes,
and it's eating me. You feel me? So what I'd like, what I'm trying to ask right now is, you are talking about the fact say you see yourself going back to Ghana. But really and truly, we are waiting for the last person in Ghana to take an airplane and lock the door. Because if they take KLM come see Ghana right now, everybody see ebe overload. everybody go love come out from the country because the country make too hard.
So do you think Ghana will ever become a better place, like a better country?
If at this point, a coup d'etat is imminent. At this point.
No, but we don't also wish that because that comes.
No, at this point,
that comes with it.
This is
its own
thing. Yes, but the reason why I'm saying that is every government that comes on, the only way Ghanaians get to punish that government that didn't do right is just to vote them out.
Sure.
That's the downside of democracy. So
it's messed up. Oh, we are going to punish MPP by voting in NDC. After 8 years, the same cycle comes on again. So how are we going to see this country move forward if we are not getting out of that sort of mentality in the first place?
Yeah.
But look, me, I see it to be like this. First, the reason why I had an argument with you in the beginning was because if something is happening, that is not the point for us to be divided and say,
no, we are not divided though.
Of course, if you say, no, I'm just saying, it's a form of division. If you say, we were Ghana, we mean Ghana, it's a form of you trying to create a difference between the two people you are talking about.
I understand.
But we are all Ghanaians.
Yes, we are.
If Ghana is better today, I wouldn't say I would like me Ghana. What am I saying? So one way or the other, we are all affected. So let's come together and fight for the common goal. But if you like, even amongst the people in Ghana, there's the division.
Right.
We papa a minister. We papa a minister. So let's say we're not the papaya minister. No, because he's gaining from the government. He doesn't want to support what the youth are doing. Because even they protested in UK yesterday, and we found out that people were amongst the protests, but they were like the protesters, and they were MPP people and almost fast speaker Janet. Now they are there.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm trying? So that's creating a form of division. But this is not the time for us to create a form of division. If we are talking about the issue, let's talk it as if we are all Ghanaians. Okay. The flag is what is at stake now. But
I think Enoch wasn't dividing anything.
No, but I'm saying
the point Enoch was trying to make was, okay, I do have families in Ghana. They are going through that. So me being here, I'm also being affected by it, by what I also take home.
Yes, but then I'm just but he could have said that without saying, say, I'm Ghanaian, but I'm not staying in Ghana. That's the
question. But the thing is, I wasn't pointing out I am Ghanaian, I'm not staying in Ghana. It was when you reacted to a statement that wasn't done yet, that was half delivered, because I feel like with the statement that you just made me understand, say, you just want us to tackle the issue, which is right. That is what we need to do. Nevertheless, talking from my point of view, I am just letting people understand the types of people as Ghanaians that are affected, because there are some type of Ghanaians that are not affected with this particular issue at all.
Of course.
Do you understand? And they will never touch this issue. But if we are breaking it down, someone watching us will be like, you don't even know what you're talking about. You don't know the pain we go through for here. But if I let the person understand that, listen, I am a Ghanaian. The fact saying they pay me €1,000 or €1,002 or €1,003, no, they mean saying they affect me for Abuchi. It still affects me. And this whole thing derived from Bennett saying she would love to go back to Ghana. Me, as I take plane from Kotoka, come land this place. What I took say Ghana party 18 time.
But the thing is, maybe she doesn't really know the gravity of the current situation in Ghana.
So let's dive into it. Let's not talk too much.
That's why she said that. Because now
issues.
One business, there's like 8 different types of taxes that you are being taxed.
What?
Yes. One business. They are even up to today, they are even charging COVID tax. I can off my head, I can mention 3 or 4. COVID, e-levy, the normal 15%, and then those municipal assembly, they are not
5 taxes.
Even more.
So how do you
expect
this
a business
yours
to business or capital? You're saying, and at the end of the year, how much profit are you going to make to pay salaries, even not a year, a month, to pay salaries and also reinvest in your business?
And don't forget about the bad health sector.
Wow.
So
because you are going to Ghana when you turn 45, not when you are 26. True or false?
Oh, I'll be going to Ghana soon.
To stay.
Oh, not now. No.
when you are getting to pension, or when you are in pension, that's when you go. So let's say you might need to go for regular checkups and things, and then
every time you pay.
the health thing to yawa.
Wait to the way you turn your face is like you think
like you don't know. She doesn't know.
Free healthcare when you
No. But when I was in Ghana, the healthcare wasn't free.
Good,
even
yes.
if you have health insurance,
it wasn't free. But now, even to access, so someone gave a story. The person went to the how do you say, to the hospital, something of that sort, and they needed like a bed.
Yeah.
Almost a bed in here into that form. Meanwhile, some
the taxes that
some
they take and everything.
DC in cousin get accident, then take comes because the pain, no. Then carry somebody, they sleep bed or put floor, we then put the DC in this thing.
Really?
Of course.
So if you don't have Ghana is a place for the rich.
It's not even a place for the rich.
It's
so
right now,
the people,
with the
That's
current
why I
economy,
said,
it's a place for the rich.
if you're financially stable, you can be able to live.
But what is
listen,
financially stable?
exactly.
Define financially stable.
Which is owning several business, making people work for you.
Oh, but
even the businesses that you are mentioning, a whole farm milk. Farm milk is Danone, right? That French people.
I don't know the person.
Yeah, Danone is a very like omo baby.
Okay.
They omo Johnny.
Wow.
We are not saying you can't set up a business
Because okay. Let's say, let me put this.
Okay, so what you're trying to say is you can set up a business, but at the end you are going to lose without gaining anything.
No,
The business is not even going to survive.
It's not like you're not going to lose. What we are trying to say is the probability of the survival of your business is very low.
Yes.
Okay.
Because the system doesn't allow it.
The business, is a good business. You can set up the same business outside in here abroad. Mm-hmm. And the probability of that business thriving is higher than that of you being in Ghana. We are not saying businesses don't thrive in Ghana. They do. Do you understand? Depending on the kind of business that you want to go and do in there. We are not here just bashing our nation that, you can't set up a business. There are people that set up businesses in there and they thrive. Do you understand? But we are saying now with the state of the economy, with the state of the country and how things are, it is bad for business.
It's very bad.
Just go and set your business up.
3 days ago, I saw a list someone made of businesses that have that have collapsed because of this current state of. It was more than 20.
Even banks are closing down.
It was more than 20. Like everything is in a mess. And
Because just recently, I just saw the roads in Ghana where it rained heavily and.
Let's talk about that one. Infrastructure.
Because listen, as like a leader or a president or whatever, before you gain, of course, it was part of their manifesto. Mm-hmm. But like when you become president, one of the major things that I believe that you should tackle is infrastructure. Of course, when you are coming from a third world country, because you should know that that's what we lack.
Yes.
And that's what we survive on, because in the third world country, the backbone of us is agriculture.
Yes.
So if we produce tomatoes and we need to transport these tomatoes from Tishiman to Accra, of course, you are going to use the road. Yeah. So if the road is messed up, how am I going to, as a farmer, how am I going to transport my produce to the capital to sell and get money and go and plant again? Yeah. So if you don't tackle these things, or let's say you give it to your cousin who is not a contractor, he's also going to subcontract it to another contractor. So like the money is down. So of course he's going to do a shady job.
Right.
When there's a heavy downpour, the road is going to be swept away. Then are we progressing as a nation, or we are retrogressing? I always tell people this. Look, a typical. Let me compare UK to Ghana. What does UK have?
If you talk what UK have there, what nations in Europe get?
No, I mean, this is an example because Europe, I can't tackle the whole of Europe with just one country. So it has to be.
Oh, we go fit.
We go fit.
I don't make you understand. The thing it did Ghana alone,
bro.
Go fit compete with things,
bro.
Sure.
No, they don't have natural resources.
Even just cocoa. Even just cocoa. We can do a lot with just cocoa. So look, we have cocoa, we have bauxite, we have gold, we have oil, we have timber. Now we even have lithium. 6. 7. Not,
And still the country is
bro, you go to Ghana. Listen, so let me tell you, the reason why I was trying to attack you in the beginning was because of something that happened to me when I went to Ghana 2 years ago.
Before you move on to the whole deeper side of it, just this cocoa thing, all right? Just this cocoa thing.
Is it from that MP? From that MP?
Which MP?
Because I came across an interview between Nash Okor Belamudi, where they were interviewing one of the MPs, and I think he made a statement. It's on TikTok. It's on Twitter.
You can paraphrase and just let us know what he said.
I really didn't listen to everything though.
No, but I mean, the one that I heard was when the people were protesting, when the protesters were protesting, they arrested
some people. Yes,
and the MP said maybe the police guys arrested them because they wanted to give the people breakfast.
See, the cocoa thing way it talking, I just they won't make people as Ghanaians understand the kind of governance that we are facing. A sack of cocoa or cocoa pods. Do you know how much it goes for? Just give a wild guess.
I'm confused because
500 cedis.
Like he increased the price
recently.
Ago. Yeah.
How much? To how much?
To I don't really. It's like 1,000 something.
All right.
The bag.
Good. It is between 1,000 to 3,000 Ghana cedis
For a sack.
For a sack. How much is that in euros? That is less than 200 euros.
That's less than.
Yeah.
That's less than 200 euros. Now, do you know how many, the amount of chocolate a sack of cocoa pods can produce? As a lunga, how 1 bar of chocolate, you go, Milan, 1 bar of chocolate, you know the price? Almost 11 euros.
Yeah.
So just 20 bars of, your friend is saying, chocolate. Actually buys a whole sack. So the rest where you produce profits. Now, before this 1 sack self go come out, they didn't sell them that 3K or 2K to the people. They sell them less. This is the kind of governance we are facing.
So it's like
how the country go
it's
go
like
on.
our own product. We are earning low on it.
But we are always on the downside.
We are always on the downside. We are always on the downside.
Even the struggles these cocoa farmers have to face to even transport their produce from wherever to
which is the infrastructure is not even good.
If they are processing it, they rather go and take the foreigners to process it. And they take higher percentage from it.
Now they're even collapsing Golden Tree because they are thinking of the transport more.
You understand?
Because he knows that when he sells it internally, he's not going to get enough.
Get enough
profit.
So he's trying. So it's like demand goes out more, and then there are people that they produce locally are even suffering to get the
It's really bad. Like you would see a farmer like harvest bare cocoa and he go win farmer of the year, then he'll give him bicycle. The bike you they give
bicycle for what?
Machete.
Charlie. But see it's much. Don't even let us go there.
No, but I'm saying.
What is he using the bicycle
all this, you go give
to ride in the town.
Give him tractor.
You're supposed to give him something that is going to benefit him
more.
Yeah, as a farmer.
You they give him bike because you know say the infrastructure it did that zone safe can cry farmer be saying instead of you doing the roads. Creating sewages under these roads, sewage systems under these roads, and making sure say in so particular see these days this
right now is it Temaho way or what? The
Temamoto
way. But that was also part of the main reason why the people
because right now lots of accidents are
bad.
Okay, so before like they had the toll booths.
Yes.
Now they don't take the tolls anymore, but the structures are still there.
So
the MP for that time or whatever, he said go take do washroom. Washroom in the middle of
what a joke.
Hey, Ghana, see, me every time I talk say Ghana be like some Disney Channel give or Cartoon Network give the angels for heaven.
And
concert party in doors.
And that now that they say it's not even potholes, manholes on the motorway.
Where you see say some of these roads come out.
Exactly, because it's concrete. But listen, sometimes I feel like the leaders of Ghana take the youth or the people of Ghana as a fool. Because listen, where then the asphalt, a patchy concrete.
You know wouldn't make sense.
Concrete, they say the concrete and they come. Now asphalt, they asphalt a patch con and so that even if you patch it, it's your toilet.
See, me
because the motorway is concrete.
Nana, more quite no my
Yeah.
Me fear you crashy fear you crash require my
No,
but
then I was having this argument. I was having this argument with someone, right?
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I feel like even let's say even among the protesters, right, it was a bit divided.
Yeah.
Because we had people who were protesting for the cause, as in they want things to change in Ghana, and we had people who were also protesting because of the LGBTQ whatever. Because when they interviewed some people, you could see that we weren't protesting for a common goal, and this and paints the picture as we being like a joke, as
Mm-hmm.
So that's why in the first place I didn't even want us to create some.
And concerning the protest,
or Ghana or Abuche or we are all Ghanaians at the end of the day.
Yeah,
so
with that.
Do you know someone said you are going to protest and you are playing music, dancing and all that. How would the government know you? You are really serious about this protest?
All right, the opinion for number one, they are saying that the youth, we are lazy.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, now we are not lazy. We want to work. Give us the work. You are going to present your application. So, now we will say, yeah, do this. We will say, do that. We all have to come together and fight for a common goal. That is how we are going to get this thing to them. Mm-hmm. But if we go and we can't say about you guys.
Yeah, that brings us to something Sarkodie said on Twitter, and I would like to read it. He said, I watch videos and I see clearly the real, in quote, protesters complaining about the hardship they are facing, which should be amplified, and not caring who is there and who is not, because it goes beyond that. And as always, we have the clout chasers changing the agenda on the grounds, making the unnecessary trend. Big shout outs to all citizens, all public figures with the purest intent to fight for change. May we not miss the target. Do you guys see it to be said a lot of the people have misplaced priorities when it comes to this particular issue?
I wouldn't say priorities, but I feel like at that point in time, everyone was fighting for their own agenda. Yes, we had a couple of people who were fighting for one particular agenda, but we had a couple who were fighting for their own. Like some people, like a few interviews that I saw, some people were talking about LGBT. I mean, that also is important, but at that point in time, we're talking about the state of the economy of the country.
Exactly.
Let's tackle that, and then after we can shift to that. Only the beer or that now present yamba roofing sheet. Roofing sheet only call roofing.
I like what Ivan is saying, because I think we just
that's
need
also
to,
like
we just need to have
a majority
one goal.
thing.
We just need to have one goal, and that main goal is
even when
fighting
people
for
were protesting. Yes, before the Sarkodie tweets came, they were talking about Sarkodie tweets. It's not. We are not supposed to care. Yes, he's a celebrity. Yes, he's to be celebrated. If he tweets, people are going to pick it up. But if one way or the other, probably he is not going through the hardship that you go through. What's it, Newtown?
Are you sure?
What's it?
Are you sure?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
What's in Newtown? On it Trasako. Who drive it? If on no cheap lane. So at that point in time, the hardship that you are facing, he doesn't
go through it.
So that's why he has decided not to tweet. I understand that they want him to add his voice and make it amplified, but if that is his personal choice. The same way if someone is going to vote for MPP, you can't put a gun on his head and say vote for NDC. A personal choice of him or joining. So if he doesn't want, let's continue and fight for our thing. You understand?
Right.
Yeah.
So I get a bit of what he's saying, that let's fight for the common goal. Let's not be let's not be concentrated on who is going to come or who is not going to come.
Right. I feel what you say. Now let's hear from you two. Do you think that celebrities were supposed to add their voices? Like every celebrity in Ghana was supposed or has the obligation to add their voices to this particular cause?
Well, yeah, I think because they have the voice that really goes for our travels far. And them adding their voice to it, the parliament, the MPs and the president or the government, they are going to hear about it.
Okay.
So yeah, them using their voice, I think so. Right. And from the point that Ivan made, that it doesn't actually concern about the government who is actually in power to improve on the road and or the infrastructure or other things. If you think you can do it, you don't need a position in the country to develop the country.
Hey, continue.
With or without the position, just make sure, say, oh, okay, I have the money, I have the things to make the road. So you have to do it. You don't have to wait, say, oh, unless you guys vote for me to come into power before I can do all these things. No, because right now, that's what the government is about. It's about who is in power. And if this person in power, then it means I'm going to do this. And the moment the person starts doing it, when the other person comes, he also has a different agenda. Then when the person stops, he's not going to continue with it.
Your point that you're making is valid. But what you need to understand, and when it comes to building a country's infrastructure, it doesn't come from someone's pocket.
Yeah, but
let me learn. It doesn't come from someone's pocket.
Wait.
Say for example.
Wait, hold on. Let me say this Kwame Despite. I'm sure Kwame Despite, even where he stays, the road over there, he is the one who made it.
Yes, it's understandable.
So if you have the money, and where you are staying or your vicinity thinks that this place hasn't been improved, the road is very bad, why don't you give your kudos to yourself and do it?
It is understandable, but how many people out of exactly that is not his responsibility. The infrastructure of a country being seen to or being done is not the responsibility of a citizen.
I know it's not the responsibility of the citizen, but if you can do it, do it.
Cool. All right, cool.
Because right now, if you mention East Legon is now it has now improved.
Yeah, but it wasn't improved by like a citizen who decided, okay, I'm just going to do it for the people to benefit from it. I'm doing it because I'm going to make people pay for it. That's his business.
No.
What did they talk about?
Because this guy, the the road around it, he do one.
But the road around
people not pay what's it called?
The road around Osekofo, Iduam. But as Iduam for just in part.
Yeah, it do for
good. If you do one for just your place, they extend to the main road.
No,
so if you come out of your quota, you still the end on the infrastructure the government needs to see.
Enoch, let me say, we have a lot of people staying in, like every MP or every rich person has a vicinity he or she is staying. So if everyone is doing that vicinity, don't you think all the roads in Ghana are going to be better?
All these MPs that you are talking about, where do they live? They scatter. Cool. Yeah. Now, Accra getting MP. Kumasi, every good. Now, good. But what we are failing to understand is these people are just situated in just a zone that is not even 20 kilometers away. They can't say they are constructing 20 kilometers of road because they stay in that zone. They can't do that. So, if I do something, actually, so 5 kilometers from my zone. So if you're telling me, because if me, my zone, I do that 5 kilometers.
If it's 5 kilometers from
let me land.
That after 5 kilometers, we have people also staying that person also can do it.
People?
And extend it.
No.
I'm getting Bennett's point because a typical example is my dad, right? Where we live, we contributed like our street. We all contributed and then we made the gutter, the drainage.
Right. And
then later we also contributed again and then we made not asphalt, but we final. So she's just trying to say that, Accra or these MPs,
the government, of course, can't say, in 4 years. So private individuals, if you are in the capacity
of doing
to
it.
do it. At least
something.
also extend the hand and do
It's
it.
understandable.
But it's not my if I don't do it, you can't hold me responsible.
Yeah.
It's not my responsibility.
It is
You
not
It's
understand?
not your responsibility
of the
to
citizen.
do it.
Yeah, but if you're in a position
make
to do
that-
it, because at the end of the
Just
day,
do it.
the MP no, ujari na unsi ne ba kwan so na uka fa so na
And when you feel
protection. Una who face you, enye ni
Nobody's not facing
understandable.
that.
So if you feel like this is a problem that I'm facing and I'm in the position to fix it myself, I fix it.
You fix it. That is even
100%.
Taifa self, one area, the same thing.
Yeah.
Drainage system and since we they try to do and stuff like that. That is very much understandable. Do you understand? But my thing is, let us put the thing let us understand. Say it is not the responsibility
Of course.
Yeah,
of the
it's
citizen
not. It's
to do
not.
that. Yes, if you are in the
Yes.
capacity, do
Just
that.
do it.
But let us also understand that the government needs to see to these things to make sure
course,
the country
of course,
is
of
moving
course, of
and
course.
progressing forward. Now, furthermore, if the government, in my personal point of view, as a nation, we set things down that each government that comes on needs to abide to. This is what I'm saying. If we are like we set, you check like plan. When we plan the things down, it no the matter the government they come on. Follow the plan. I believe this is what I believe in, because if MPP come talk,
Do you think they don't
let me
have
land.
the plan? They do have it.
There's the plan.
do you think there's a plan that is being followed?
There is.
They do have
No,
it.
there is.
Bro, didn't America say there's a plan that's not followed this? You can't come in as a government where we dey construct road from Achimota to Pokwase. Then you go tell we say it not be you where you construct the road, so you no go.
So you're not going to do it.
Bro,
Bro,
this
make
thing-
a land.
this
No,
thing-
bro.
This thing they talk.
Bro.
Nanado they camp power. I be he talk.
No.
But
see,
come, you not do them.
No,
Listen,
no,
the
make
problem
a
is
land.
when the people come, they tell us what we want to hear. But when you give them the power, they don't do it.
that be the question. That
So
be
the
thing
plan
they
is
talk.
there, but they don't follow it.
Hear me.
What I say,
hear
plan
me.
there,
The plan be.
But they don't.
But do you think this plan where it did, do you think it is being followed? If it is
It's
not
not.
followed,
It's not.
good. So if it is not followed, what is the government facing for that?
Nothing.
Like the people in power facing for that.
Nothing.
That is where the big question mark is in my personal point of view.
Yes.
If there's a plan and you are not going according to that plan, Posu, you will
There must be
Italy,
consequences for
you
that.
will and fancy a vote
Of course.
2 days later.
But you see, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
my
That
thing.
in the beginning, that's why I made you understand that that's the downside of democracy.
Yeah.
You see,
Yeah.
Italy is not doing they are not doing the democratic form of governance. No.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
up?
So that's
Try to hold.
that's the downside. That's the downside. So the only way maybe we can push these people to do what is supposed. What didn't Nanado say about those affordable housing and things?
Oh, your boss,
So we just need to go run anymore.
Your man-
I also bet to us so then
your man they come or say one
one district one factory.
one district one factory. We see it now in the team.
That's the
See,
linking.
that's the
that's the drainage
see,
system.
When see when the team.
I always sometimes when I get in contact with people and they ask me the situation in Africa as a whole, because some people believe as Africa is a country, but that's
Yeah,
funny.
sounds
That's a story for another day. I like to educate them, and I let them know that the fact that I'm here seeking for a better life doesn't mean that maybe I'm free is like what they see on the TV that they have partial
Like,
things.
like we are living on the
I can take you to a party in Ghana.
You will shock.
In
You will
Accra.
see some self
You think that you are in
Yes.
Beverly Hills. But then I always tell them that, listen, our downfall as a continent is our leaders. I'm saying that because
and we not thinking alike at that one too.
okay, yes. Of that one day, even amongst ourselves, we divide. And that's one thing that I hate. I don't like, I say, oh, me pesa adie no. Like this one say, yeah, kindly. Men worry, no, I don't like division. You know, I'm
Continue.
But the thing is, I don't like any form of division.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
I like, listen, we are at we are all Ghanaians. We all use the Ghanaian passport. So what are you saying? You know, I don't like that but that one, I educate people that listen, our downfall as a continent is our leaders. One reason being that when they come in, when we give them the power, before we give them even this power, they tell us what we want to hear because they play psychology
game on us.
Exactly. So I'll do this, I'll do that. And of course, we also have people who sell their votes, because of course, if you are divided, they can always corner some people and give them, if there's no unity, that's an advantage to them. He can corner Kingsley and give Kingsley 50 Ghana and say go and vote for him, because Kingsley say me dem more no, and I me dem Ashantini president ni Ashantini me voting man, and you creating some sort of division doesn't make you guys like the message strong. They say that about prior so it's the same, Yeah, because it's getting very critical. Yeah. So the leaders, when they get to power, they fight for their selfish gains. He's thinking of the wealth that is going to create for him and his future generations,
an entire family.
At that point in time, they're not thinking about the country. What didn't we say about Nanado? Oh, his dad was the president. He's not going to use our money.
But see money they collect. IMF alone.
Bro, if you look at even
recently, how much is them collected?
The debt, I know they follow the money. The debt ratio as to when he came into power. Bro, we are running into billions. Oh.
It'd be sad. You know what?
And this is coming to affect us citizens, because of course, and the IMF or the World Bank is not going to say because you are the president, so you have to pay that money.
No.
They're going to charge it on the country.
Nation.
And who? The taxpayers. Me that I've worked there, that I've gotten my €100.
I now understand the reason why they have 5 different taxes.
Oh, I saw a mechanic working.
That I'm going to send my mother €50. She take chop comic keke now.
No, so you're saying
the comic keke now, they go withdraw the money. Musi e-levy.
Taxes.
Fine. Or koto comic keke na nso. Omo the tax that also. How obefa koto comic keke na nso.
Tax was so.
So at the end of the day, if she's going with 50 Ghana, she will probably end up buying the thing 5 cedis, because taxes are risk and nina. You understand? And this is the situation that we are tackling, or we are supposed to tackle.
Right.
One, the economy. It has infrastructure. Very important. Because as a third world nation there, look at Rwanda. Look at what the guy is doing. Even though people are saying bullshit about him, but of course, if the person is working,
he's working,
and he has he's human, of course, he's not going to be 100%. He's definitely going to
as long as you are doing the right things.
He's definitely going to have like a bad side. Yeah. So, if at the end of the day, I travel to Rwanda, smooth road, airport, top, transport, top.
That's what we need as a nation.
If I'm able to travel, food, I can afford the 4 basic: food, shelter, infrastructure, education. What
talking about education right now? The education system for Ghana is sad,
bro. Something it be free, it be papa.
Oh, bro, Abrochi education is free.
Nah, it's not 100% free.
Nah, Tobo.
And 100% free.
It's free, but the books you buy.
And 100% free. Where I say your mom with Johnny, your mom book. Kuna got to national keke. Adepa.
No, but bro, even for
somebody, if you go to the Lunga, when they just want to skonto.
Bonnie, am I bonnie?
If they say, hey, Charlie, Ebia, shoe weigh a ton, 1,000, almost say 10 euro. What's that, Papa? Papa?
No.
The main fact that they put that free tag, if you not say Yawa.
Your man heat. See, when we start talking about Ghana, it comes with like everything that we say comes out with a lot of passion, because like we all they want the country better.
Of course.
You understand me? We all they want the country better. And especially when you move out of the country, you get to realize how backward we are. Because some basic things, like, bro, what we are crying about as people or as citizens of the nation, they are just basic necessities.
Bro, anything we they
are basic necessities. What you want to say about the cathedral? What you go take cathedral do? See, it's with the mentalities that we as a nation, we all have. And they use that mentalities against us as politicians.
Of course.
Politics is a game. They always go use that thing against we. Do you understand? But if we as people, we have it in our minds, say, we are going to punish this government because they need to do this by voting another government in, they want to come out. They can't do the same thing. then we just they go the same route. Meanwhile, too, we are just fighting for us to just get jobs. We are just fighting for my mother when she's in the car to at least the car way I even go buy give him poppy. Ofi ni fie mu no tinaka anymore. Enko say one person go
to 3 weeks na so auto shocks for front.
What you say? Na bi akwa kosi company bi wo Ghana. Na afini e be jet taxes almost 7 taxes a day.
Bro.
Talking of the company, I just noticed that what is it China Mall? What? It's so nice.
See,
can you imagine?
Can you
big mall.
Waboka everything there is a sport. You understand? Everything there is a sport. So if sometimes we as people we go cry and we go, I ask myself, are these people even hearing us?
They do, but they just don't want to.
That's the question. They know that when you go see you, but to hear it's a whole different thing, bro.
You see,
they are, because I feel the kind of situation the citizens are in, they are not in the same situation.
Yeah.
So they don't care about it. That's what I think.
Yes, and also the reason why I don't like the division is okay. We are two. This is what we are fighting for. Manindru election. These people are forcing that, like this Sarko there, these celebrities, they will go and campaign for them, even though they know that when they came to power, they didn't do anything because Yaman is Sika.
Now,
but that is when I'm saying that if we are not together to fight for the cause,
one cause,
and we are divided, they will use that against us.
They will always.
This is something that always happens.
No, the question that always comes up is, how long can we even go? Because these people are sitting there, then cross them and legs. So all they go to is how long can these people protest for? The protest mark here somewhere after a month. Me say, bro, make one artist do something, then go forget, then can't talk that artist matter.
100%.
Recently, I saw a video where, like, instead of you like protesting for something we go help you, you talk onyaye be misa akodi.
Yeah. He didn't tweet.
Why? Some misplaced priorities, they make sense to me. Go with the same cause like Ivan they talk. Let's all be on the same vibe. Yo, this is what we fight for. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Where the artists too, like when a madam talk, you have the voices. You have the voice. Obi taking advantage of the situation to chase clout.
No, but I even
if your door was like EL came to the grounds just to talk to the media and he left. Do you think? Do you guys think like some of these artists are chasing clout with this particular situation?
Yeah, of course they are. Some people want to dead artists that we don't even forget about them are trying to chase the clout by this protest. Yes.
Yeah, but the moment you appear there, that's where they notice you.
If you are statement. I somehow disagree because yes, even though Oba no interview no call of course there were people there. Why didn't the people interview the people and they saw you and they decided to interview? So there was an impact.
Yeah, because he's a celebrity.
Exactly. So even if he came there for 1 hour, why him?
Yeah, at least he came out.
You understand? Because at the end of the day, he also has other responsibilities to take care of. If you are able to clear your whole day to go and protest, that's fine. We respect that. But even if someone has 1 minute to come and stand there and say, hey, OccupyJulorbiHouse or whatever, we should also appreciate that. Everybody.
I think I support what Ivan is saying. Why? Because somebody, Papi Kojo, actually go talk to he no come say he can't protest for the cause. Number one, it comes such girls.
People protesting are going to search for girls.
See me, I didn't come in for.
No, but that guy,
I came in for
he's a bit better because of what happened during the COVID. Remember when he said the government should come and transport him from Italy and they were bashing him.
Yeah, but that matter.
I mean, to cut matter short, this is going to be like.
Yeah, just drop your last statement and we just finish it up.
Yes, okay, we are tackling the government. Now let's tackle the people. If Ghana is going to progress, we as Ghanaians internally have to also change, not internally, let's say, but Ghanaians as a whole, we also have to change our mindset.
Right.
Because if the government does all these things and we still don't change the mindset, it's good.
going to not take us anywhere. Reason being that if the economy is so conducive enough for us to set up companies, and I set up the company, and because okay, there's no flood because of course the villages and everything is done. Because the rain is falling, you call and tell me, say, oh manager,
it's raining, so I'm not coming
to work. And at the end of the day, you want me to get money from this company and pay your salary. How is that going to make the company even progress? Not even Ghana, there's the company. The drainage is there, fine. Baller, they say go and put it here, we'll come and collect it. Because you are being lazy, you put the baller in the drainage. If it rains, it's going to choke and cause flood. So if we the Ghanaians don't change our mentality, and even if let them do the gutter as big as Nima, whatever, if we put that rubbish in it, it's going to cause flood.
Yes. Yeah.
So if they do this at the end of the day, we still do that, we are still going to retrogress. So we as Ghanaians also have to change our mentality. And that division that I've already mentioned, that hey, me I'm Ghana, me I'm Ashanti, the president is
must come together as one.
So I support him. The president is not Ghana, I won't support him. All that.
It's not needed.
So we also have to change our mentality before we can also start seeing some progress. And that's also going to make these people take us serious.
Right.
Because when they say, hey, this is what they are united though. They are not saying we are this, we are MPP and this, they are all fighting for this thing. Hey, that means they are serious.
Yeah.
And then they also, take us serious because they know that we are divided. So if election time comes, they'll call one person. Oh, I'll give you 1 million. Even the guy, the head of the movement, he said that when they wanted to do it, they had a meeting with the National Security Boss and some top officials, and they promised to give them $1 million and government positions if they drop the demonstration.
Wow.
But they didn't, because they didn't take it. That's why they did it.
Wow.
So if they see that, these people, they are united, they'll fix it. But when they see that, I corner this one, give them $1 million, I corner this one, give them, these people, they are jokers. So that's also a form of them taking us serious. So if we don't do that, change the mentality and fight for one major cause, then this is just going in circles.
I think he said it. Or anything you want to add to it?
No, I want to say it also.
He said it. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
I go Ghana 2 years ago. Somebody they tell me, I did complain.
Master, you not finished.
No, it just paid me. The time I did Ghana, the road be better. I go Ghana to the road. So I say, but this road, the time I did Ghana said they be better. I say, now that be now buy. That be not pass again. I said I make them. That be now buy. No super no ben. What I say? The road for it. I say, we Jimmy Anna.
All right. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section below.
Yeah.
Drop comments. Let us know your pain that you feel as a citizen of Ghana and things that you feel needs to be fixed up. You understand? Let us know the things that you guys need, like Phil said, it needs to be fixed in the country. Do you understand? Yeah. And if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, you do so right away.
Just sell the country and give us our money. And just go and see
yeah, that's actually a good one. Sell Ghana. The last person, me, I talk see, the last person.
So if you not finish,
no, maybe
you were close.
until they won't subscribe to the channel.